Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. So if any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we are going to get a yearly reading for the sign of Leo. So we'll put 12 tarots, 2 different oracles, and a rune. We're going to use the Sacred Oracles and the In the Shadows Oracle decks. Okay, so for January, we pull 6 of Wands in reverse. February, we're getting King of Wands reversed. Okay, March. Okay. March might be a delay, so a delay or trouble. Trouble into picking answer here. 7 of Cups in March, April. 7 of Wands. Having to defend your story here. Defend yourself against other people or other matters. What do we got? January, February, March, April, May. We're getting the Fool. June. June's getting 5 of Wands reversed. Ending of a battle or a competition. July brings struggling to balance. This flipped first. We're taking that one. Six of Pentacles. That's good. 2 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. That's pretty impressive from July to August there, Leo. Okay. September, we're getting the 5 of Cups. October. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. We're going to take... Yeah. That's the Empress and the Queen of Cups there for October, November. What with the 2, man? November, we're getting the Knight of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. December. 5 of Swords. Okay, Leo. All right. So for those of you who didn't catch it during the draw, we got the 6 of Wands for January. February, we're getting the King of Wands reversed. March, we're getting the 7 of Cups. April, we're getting the 7 of Wands. May, we're getting the Fool. June, we're getting 5 of Wands reversed. July, 2 of Pentacles. August, the 6 of Pentacles. No, 7. The 7 of Pentacles, sorry. Ooh, that's triple sevens. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, evolution. Okay. September, we're getting the 5 of Cups. October, we're getting the Empress and the Queen of Cups. November, we're getting the Knight of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. And December, we're getting the 5 of Swords. Okay, so there's going to be a victory. It's going to be well fought, but I feel like it's going to cost you almost as much as it was worth to win the fight in the first place here in January. So it might be one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, I finally reached my goal weight, but I'm fucking starving, you know? Or it's that energy of going into battle with like 500 soldiers and coming back with 25 still alive and well. Like, yeah, you won the fight, but at what cost? It's a victory nonetheless for January. February, we're getting the King of Wands reversed, which is that jump off fucking energy. He's past the point of sitting there and counting what he has. He's at that energy. That's like the, almost like the bully energy is how I would say. It's like when you go to the bar and there's that one fucker in the bar that always wants to jump off and fight everybody. Yeah, that's where that's at in February. February, you're just kind of like, don't say nothing crazy to me. Just don't say nothing crazy to me. It's that simple. Leave me the fuck alone. Let me put myself back into my box where I belong and leave me be. Just let me create. Let me be passionate about what I want to be passionate about. Don't ask me no fucking questions. Don't give me no lies. It's in that energy, okay? So in March, we move into the 7 of Cups here. So there's going to be a choice or option coming in March. I do feel like they're elevated choices. So moving yourself up a ladder at work or picking a different career field, moving to a different place or a better environment for you of some sort here. In April, we get the Seven of Wands. So maybe you have to defend the choice that you make in April. It's kind of what I'm getting from that energy because this double seven's there. I feel like back to back, like you're making a choice, but you're having to defend it. In April, you're having to defend it. Definitely, passionately defending it at that. Okay. May, we're getting the Fool, which is like the leap of faith, the innocent one. It could just mean travel for some of you. Some of you may just be traveling. June, we're getting the Five of Wands reversed. So ending the fight, ending the competition. Okay, I'm putting my fucking wand down. I'm done. I'm done training for this. I'm done fighting for this. I'm done debating this. I'm done arguing with motherfuckers over it. And in July, you finally find the balance with the Two of Pentacles, but you're struggling with the balance. Balancing two balls on a loop is not easy. It's like juggling. You could be juggling different things like home versus personal, or healthy versus sick, or leaving or staying, family versus friends. Like, there could be a lot of juggling going on in July. In August, we're getting the Seven of Pentacles, which is where you've grown your garden, you've been generous to other people, you're willing to give up a majority of what you've earned as long as it's stable. You could have people asking you for money. You could be investing into yourself or into something that's sustainable, something tangible. Okay, something you can see, touch, taste, smell, feel. Like, that's what you're investing in August. Come September, we're getting the Five of Cups. So it's kind of that spilled milk energy. Like, it's kind of a sulky, I wouldn't say crybaby energy, but it's definitely like, man, emotionally, like, I still have some, but I could have had a lot fucking more. But shit happens. It's that it is what it is energy. Like, I'm gonna just sit here and sulk and be pissed about it for a minute. And that's okay. Because in October, we move forward into being the Empress and the Queen of Cups, which is beautiful. You know, she puts her energy into that one thing, man, and there is no distracting her, no deterring her from it. And your goal is to be the Empress. You want to be fruitful. You want to be harvestful. You want to be plentiful. You want to be generous. You want to be kind. You know, that's that energy. It's that she is the Queen of Queens energy. That's what we're aiming for here in October, and we're doing our damnedest to try to get there, which is good. That's beautiful energy. November, we're getting the King of Cups. So you make it an emotional message that leads you to believe that you need to save your money. It could be a message coming from a coworker, a boss, or even your kid. I'm getting kids, and that's weird for a night, but I'm getting kids. Like, some of you, your son may tell you something, some sort of emotional message. Like, maybe they're moving cities and you're going to try to save your money to move out there with them. Or they're saying that they're struggling to, like, pay their mortgage payment. Maybe you're helping them pay it, but then you have to really buckle down and budget on your finances so that you can help somebody else in November. And then come December, it's the Five of Swords. It's that point where it's fight or flight. It's fight or flight at this point. Somebody's in your fucking face. They're trying to fucking start some shit with you. Are you going to hit them or are you going to walk away? It's just deciding that energy. It's just there. You have double fives and triple sevens in your reading. And then you have the Empress coupled with the Queen of Cups here in October, which is like a very... October is going to be a very intense month for you guys. That's going to be your getting shit done month, man. Okay. Choices in March. What advice do we have for Leo? What advice do we have for Leo, Spirit? What advice do we have for Leo for 2023? Okay. Ooh, forgiveness. Arr. Isn't that interesting? Oh. Okay, let's look for the message here. I know some of you Leos out there, I can hear you screaming at me. Okay, let's just focus, and let's read the message. Sunset glow. As the sun sinks behind the horizon and reds and oranges turn to the lavenders and deep purples of the ensuing night, the day is complete. Sunset signifies that a new cycle has begun. As each star emerges into the velvet sky, we enter a realm of the dark unknown, where magic and even the mystery of life itself seems to shimmer above us. To be regretting that the day is done is to miss the glory of the starry heavens above. Okay. The sacred landscape wants you to know it is human to want to hold on to the past, our memories, experiences, and relationships. However, there can be times when you are carrying so much of the past that we can't fully see the present. The past doesn't need to equal the future. Just because you had a pattern or a reoccurring challenge in your past doesn't mean that it needs to reoccur in the future. The key is to be willing and ready to simply and cleanly let go of the hold that the past has on you. The past is gone, and it's okay to let it go. The way to do this is to fully immerse yourself in the here and now. Be super aware of your sights, sounds, smells, textures, and energy of your present. When you do this, the past simply vanishes and the glory of the present emerges. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I do feel like there's a lot of defending going on this year. A lot of defending and fighting for things that you believe in, things that you want to create. There's a lot of fighting for that. Remembering to stay present is going to be extremely important for Leo. What rune do we have for Leo for 2023, Spirit? What rune do we have for Leo? Ooh, what rune do we have for Leo? Okay. Nadis, delays, restriction, resistance, leading to strength, innovation, need, fire, or self-reliance, distress, confusion, conflict, and the power of will to overcome them. Needs. Nadis. Needs. Focus on those. Okay? You could be experiencing delays throughout this year. You could be feeling restricted or resistant to things that are leading you to what's actually making you stronger. Okay, so if shit starts coming along and you're feeling like, maybe not. I don't know if that would be worth it. At some point, you're still going to be forced to consider the options and then defend the choice that you pick that's coming. Focus on what you need. Forgive the past. Don't focus on shit you needed in the past. Focus on what you need right now. The needs you need now. What is giving you the power to overcome them? Are you stable? Are you financially okay? Are you fed? Are your basic needs met? Is your relationship suffering from anything? If so, deal with it. Those are going to be things that are coming up. That was random on a relationship one? Okay. Some of you might be just coming to the grips with the fact that you want a relationship. Some of you, okay. Whoa! It just flew over. Okay. Your body language says so much. It's probably what somebody's thinking to you. This is the shadow oracle here. So this is what's in the shadows, what somebody's shadows work is saying. So that's your subconscious saying it or somebody else's subconscious. Pay attention to the body language of people. It's going to tell you a whole lot. If they're telling you, like, yeah, I got these 2 cups to give, but they're steadily looking at they're still pissed about the 3 that they broke or sold or whatever. Pay attention to that, okay? Pay attention to the people that are around you. Their body language may be saying that, okay? So if they're walking away from you, there's no point in hitting them. It's pointless effort. Pointless effort. But if they're still standing behind your back trying to collect your swords from you, by all means, do what you need to do. Your body language says so much. If you are completely focused on one thing only the entire fucking year, you're going to miss out on everything else. So don't forget to stop. Don't forget to stop and be present. I feel like meditation is going to be super important for some of you during this year as well, Leo. Meditation might be super, super, super influential for you. Not just meditating, but manifesting. Manifesting what you need and the powers that are at will to help you overcome them. To overcome conflict or stress or lapses of strength. Okay, so like if you're having say you're dieting and you're just really struggling to stick to the diet or stick to the calorie count or whatever, focus on what you have to help you get past that. If you're trying to quit smoking, avoid the places and things that you usually smoke at. So like if you know that you smoke a lot when you drink, then don't drink. Or don't go to the bar because you're going to smoke a bunch of cigarettes and you're not supposed to. Okay? Like things like that. If you know you're struggling with quitting drinking, go to AA. But if you're at AA and all it does is make you want to drink, that might be a problem, Like focus on the things that you need and the will, the tools that you have at your access to help you accomplish what you're trying to do. Okay? And be careful with this leap of faith. This leap of faith in May is going to lead to you wanting to end a conflict in June. I feel like you've defended it and you just finally reach that point where you're like, fuck it, I'm doing it. And then the fighting stops. And then you're finally able to balance, grow, and work through the past to get to that emotionally happy point where you can start harvesting and moving forward, to save your money, to be emotionally available to others, to have a cup to offer, to be able to know the difference between fight or flight. Okay? That's what's coming in 2023, Leo. That's what's coming. All right? That's what I have for you. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I will put the yearly reads in a separate tab so it's easier for you guys to go back and listen to them throughout the year if you need to, just to revisit some things. Trying to just look for anything that's really significant. Ships or boats in July. That's a garden. Some of you are thinking about gardening. Definitely do that. Grounding yourself. Any of you wanting to take a nature walk throughout this year? Maybe nature walks are going to be a big thing for you this year, like natural exploring. It's going to help ground you. It's going to be beautiful. I think it's a good idea. All right. With that, I wish you all lots of love and light.